He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love,
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Power Season 5, Episode 7. Yep, favorite shirt, hair scarf, but lipstick is on, bun is up. It is 3:30 in the morning, people, but I'm getting this review to y'all, okay? So, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, but don't just subscribe and watch other videos, okay? That's the point of subscribing, to watch the person's content. And then do not forget to also like this video. And if you have not done so, do not forget to hit the notification bell so that you know when I have new videos up. Y'all be waiting for Power. If you get a notification, you'll know what's up. Okay, so go ahead and do that. This was a good episode. We've been complaining. Well, people have been complaining, saying, you know, where's the episode going? I was saying that. Where the season going, more than likely. We didn't know where it was going, but today, some things things flow a little bit better. I think this season only has 10 episodes. Well, I know it don't have more than 12. So I guess they're trying to kind of wrap things up since it's coming up. And there's like no preview or no, well, on my DVR, on demand, I didn't see like the next episode. So I'm like, don't play with me, people. Don't play with me. So this episode starts off, we see Tasha going to Silver. Terry, I need you to lie for me. And he like, what? Girl, what? Lie for who? For what? Not me, said the cat. He was like, I ain't for it. Because he thinks that she is still trying to protect Ghost. He still thinks that Ghost killed Ray Ray. And she was like, I told you it was not Ghost or whatever. He like, look, we get your coat. We going to the police. I'm looking like, what kind of... Look, Terry... Tasha thinks Terry is this... I don't know what she thinks, but I'm like, he ain't the one. He really isn't. You know what I'm saying? He like, I can't believe you still love him after everything he did. I'm like, Terry, you don't know shit that Ghost did, though. You really don't. Again, it's just stupid. So then, because he like, you know what I'm saying, we need to go to the police. I don't believe you. I think it was really Ghost. She like, oh my God. Okay. It was Tariq. I'm like, why aren't you telling the truth, girl? Tasha, when did you become stupid? Girl, when did you? It's just making me going crazy. So then he like, what? Tariq did it, and I've been trying to protect him this whole time because I'm trying to protect my son. You've been lying to me. You've been lying to me this whole time to protect my son. Terry is really acting as if they've been dating for years or months or even hell weeks. Y'all had sex a couple times. I'm saying she was a married woman, so you can't talk to her as if she's betrayed you. Y'all was not in no committed relationship, bruh. You weren't her confidant, okay? She's only come with you now because she said your name in the middle of an interrogation. So you was like her last resort, truth be told. And I'm just like, bruh, what's so, Terry? I need you. I just need you. Terry, I need you. Okay? You, no one else. I need you. And he was like, no, well, okay. Tariq can turn himself in. We can claim something. He's a juvenile. She's like, the system would eat him alive. He's a young black man in America. He can't go to prison. Not my child. Again, Terry, I need your help. I need you. Please help me. Help me. And he said, okay. All right, I'll do it. And they start hugging and stuff. Honey, we then go to Angela and Ghost or whatever. And then they're talking about, he's asking Angela, did Tasha tell you about her and Silver? And then she's like, no. She's like, we're not like friends like that. Like, we don't like gossip. We're not girlfriends. I didn't know. She's like, but, you know what I'm saying? Are you asking me that because you care? No, do you care because it's about the case or because it's, because it's Tasha? He's like, it's about the case. Like, if Tasha's fling or whatever can help our son, I'm all for it. That's all that really matters. And thank you also for helping my kid or whatever. I did it for me. I did it to save myself from going to jail. But I also did it for you, for Tariq and for Raina. Well, you did it for the reasons he just said, girl. Just shut up sometimes. And just shut up sometimes, girl. Anyway, She like, I just can't believe what's going on. Like, I can go down for this. She's like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm out the game. I'm done with all that stuff. All I'm doing right now, my only, thing is the Queen Child Project. That's all I got going on. She's like, the more clean you get, the dirtier I get, and now I'm a goddamn criminal. Well, I think you always in one way or another was a criminal. The minute since you may have yeah, okay, she's right. She's very, very true. But it's in her nature, okay? It's what you are, okay? It is what it is. So she's like, they're coming after me, for everything that I've done, because she knows someone at her office is after her. It's like, they coming for you for everything that I've done. Yeah, they are. Okay, and for a little bit, you deserve it. Anyway, he grabbed her and say, I got you. You barely had yourself, Ghost. You don't, this season, you not in control of anything, bruh. Not your haircut, not your beard, not your wife, not your child. Like, you don't have control over nothing. You ain't got nobody, bruh. Nothing, okay? You have truth. The club. You know what I'm saying? You got some sex appeal. But you can't say nobody. You can't save Sharika. You couldn't save Raina. You ain't got nobody, bruh. I'm like, you can't get her. Oh, Jamie. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. At this point, we then see Tasha and Silver having sex. We see Angela and Ghost having sex. I'm like, oh, both couples having sex. They both on couches fucking they other people's and nobody using no condoms. I don't see, it's going to be all kind of love, hybrid babies around here. It's going to be gangster, lawyer babies on both ends, because truth be told, Tasha and Ghost are the same damn person, and Syria and Angela are the same damn person. Okay, they both being corrupted by the little Tasha and Ghost or whatever, and now y'all up having couch sex with no condoms, because no one stopped and put a rubber on. No one. Everybody took their pants and their drawers off and started doing it. Little nasties. But it was cute. You know what I'm saying? It was cute. Anyway, we then see Tamika and a little group of her people are trying to put the case together about Angela, Ghost, Tommy, and all the rigmarole of it all. Donovan is he down for it or whatever, but he's still like, we really don't have any evidence that Angela did anything. Like, all they have is the ballistic report saying that it was Tasha's gun that was used to kill Ray Ray. Be like, we don't have any proof any of them did anything. Like, it's all basically circumstantial. And Sax is like, Sax character reminds me of like a weird pedophile type dude, because he was like, yeah, I can't wait until Angela sees her face and we indict her. It just makes me so hot. And because they looking like, is you the somehow she make your dick hard? You all little nasty. Well, I get excited. You nasty, okay? You real fucking nasty, and you get some of my damn nerves. Anyway, Tamika, like, we already know that she used that dude's password and username to sign on and destroy evidence. And we already know that she is guilty of I'm gonna say destructive evidence, something like that or whatever. So Donovan, I need you to watch her and just kind of keep us abreast of what she got going on, because he's the only person that basically she would trust to do stuff around him. Like, Angela won't trust Sax or Mock at all. She's not gonna do shit around Tamika, but Donovan, she might slip up and say something or ask him a question or just do some dumb shit because she think he on my side. So they send him to basically be her watchdog, watch what she doing. So from there, we see the Doublemint twins, who I'm gonna call, they're not twins, Sax and Mock. Them the goddamn Doublemint twins. They always together. They is this freaking frack thing, one thing too. So Doublemints go after Teresi. They go to his house because Tamika said, look, I need y'all to lean more on him because he needs to get us some real information. He ain't gave us something real just yet. So they go to his man's house. First of all, if he is your secret informant, you wouldn't go to that man's house. You would not. You would do it. But at this point, they don't care what happens to him. They don't care if he get caught, busted, killed, maimed, whatever. They just want what they want from him. So they go to his house, girl. I say girls, if y'all all girls, some of y'all is dudes. And they like, look, we need some more information, okay? We need some information on, have you ever heard of Angela Valdez? He's like, no, I don't know who she is. So we need you to get some evidence on her about a murder and also some stuff about Ghost or about Tommy. And he like, well, I need more information. They're like, you good, you can figure some things out. I'm saying, do what you gonna do. They leave. Connie like, bruh, the feds in our house, you gonna be a whole stitch in my face? I just can't believe it. So she's like, you know what? When I die, you're not gonna have anyone if you do this. And he's like, what? She's like, you think I'm a fucking idiot? You know what I'm saying? I know Tommy's your son. Like, I've always known that you had affairs. I just did not know until recently a kid came out of it. And he like, oh, I'm so sorry, Connie. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Can you forgive me, Connie? If you can't forgive me, it's gonna kill me. I would say, well, motherfucker, die. Let me see you die. Okay? If me not forgiving you gonna kill you, die right now. Okay? Die right now and then come back. No? Okay, because you're not gonna die if I don't forgive you. So she, you know what I'm saying? She slaps him. Psh, I forgive you. I'm not going to slap. My husband can't come home with a whole baby and all he gets is a slap. It just doesn't go that way for me. You know what I'm saying? He did say, though, but if you snitch on Tommy, who was going to be your only family left after I die, you will be alone when I die. Like, and you going to need him. She don't want him to snitch on Tommy. Even though she on his side, she trying to convince him to not do this shit. But I'm going to ride and die with you until I die in a couple weeks or whatever. You know, we do see Donovan go to Angela's office because she went looking for him. And she's asking him if he's heard anything from Detective Rodriguez, the IA agent. And he's like, I can't say. And she's like, what do you mean you can't say? Like, what are you talking about? He's like, she says, you know, remember, I was the one who helped you out when they accused you of being the mole. Like, I was on your side. I'm saying, you owe me. He was like, oh, this bitch right here. He like, look, Molly, you in danger, girl. If you don't know where that reference is from, you was too young to be watching my damn channel. Anyway, he like, look, stay away from James St. Patrick. I don't care what you got going on with that man. Stay away from James St. Patrick. And then, you know, she's like, what are you talking about? What does that have to do with Rodriguez in that case or whatever? He's like, look, you don't have any friends in this office. She's like, well, you're not my friend. He's like, as your best friend right now, I'm telling you, girl, if you go now, I ain't going with you. I'm not covering for you, know what I'm saying? But you don't have any friends in this office. Stay away from James St. Patrick. And he walks out and say, nah, I don't owe you shit. I mean, the bitch, you saved me then. I'm trying to save you now. Listen to me. And if you don't listen to me, you up the creek with a goddamn paddle. I'm like, okay, this is going to happen. Then we had the three amigos. Uno, dos, tres. Okay, I'm saying? Ghost, Tommy, and Kanan. Why ain't Kanan dead yet? I really feel like 50 Cent has made his character be a main character on the show. And I don't know why. I mean, he can go. He can go away. Between him and Dre and Angela and Mock and Sax, it's just too many people on here that can die. I just die right now. And Teresi, okay? It's just too goddamn much. Anyway, they meeting up with Jason, okay? Jason, like, I want her man is dead. I want my money. What are you here to do? Are they dead yet? Are they dead yet? They're not dead yet, but here's the $2 million that I owe you of clean money. He gave him the check that James gave him. I'm like, bruh, okay, whatever. So Jason's happy with getting his money. But he like, you know what I'm saying, what about their minutes? He's like, they were arrested, you know what I'm saying, but they got out. The feds had caught them in some kind of way. They got out. He like, oh, fuck. That means they probably told on somebody they could be coming to me now. You know what I'm saying? You need to kill them ASA motherfucking P, okay, right now. He's like, okay, all right. He like, the only reason I'm not killing all y'all motherfuckers right now is because you paid me, okay? So what I need you to do is go do this because I said do this. I'm like, this is kind of crazy. Anyway, he like, I need you to kill them because I want their ports, because if they get arrested again, I can't get their ports, and that's what I want. That was the whole deal. Go do your fucking job. They leave. Ghost like, Tommy, why didn't you tell us that the Jimenez was arrested? You know what I'm saying? Why that was like a piece of information. He's like, Ghost, you know what I'm saying? Calm down. You know what I'm saying? Jason's my boss. You know what I'm saying? This is my organization. It ain't like you ain't never kept a secret. You know what I'm saying? I got this. I'm like, Tommy he's smelling himself. Like, he is really smelling. He is not the Tommy from season 1. Like, he is a completely different person. And it isn't that he should say the same, but your disdain for Ghost in this part, I'm like, it's just too much. But it's the crazy part that y'all are letting people literally break y'all up. It aggravates my soul. It makes my nose itch, and it feel like I don't have arms to scratch it. That's what it feels like. It's just kind of crazy. Anyway, so he leaves to go meet up with his daddy or whatever. So we see Ghost like, hey, Kanan, let me talk to you real quick. I'm so fucking tired of chasing on our head. Like, we need to kill Diego. Like, I'm gonna have the information on how to kill Diego, okay? But, you know, he know me. He don't know you. Can you pop him for me or whatever? He like, oh, you want me to kill him? Now, remember, Kanan still feels some kind of way because, you know, Ghost and them laughed at him about who killed Ray Ray, and Tariqo's snitching ass that they count the bag that Ghost and them did not kill him, that he actually killed them. So Kanan feels some kind of way, period. Okay, he always do anyway, but it's just stupid. So he was like, oh, you want me to kill Diego for you, huh? He like, yeah, man, like I said, he know me so he'll see me coming. But he won't see you coming. He like, all right, he dead as fuck. But he looking at Ghost like, I want to murder you and I don't trust you. I'm like, how can Ghost not pick up on that shit? Is no one looking at anyone? Are we the only ones who can see these looks? Like, I just don't get it. Like, bitch, it's just so much going on. I'm just like, he looked at you like, nigga, I don't like you. Yeah, he dead as fuck. And so are you. That's how he looked. I'm looking like, if I seen that shit and I didn't even have my glasses on, how did Ghost not see that? But it's TV. So we see Proctor. Proctor is like, you know what? I'm gonna go down to this game to the Fed's office. I'm gonna tell them, if y'all don't leave me the fuck alone, I'm gonna file these harassment charges. But when he go looking for Mock or Angela, they weren't there. He only seen Sax. I'm gonna file these harassment charges against y'all because y'all keep fucking with me. Sax like, come on in, Proctor. Let's talk, because I can get the license back in a quick little second if I make 2 phone calls. He was like, well, go ahead and do it. He's like, not until you give me some information. I told your ass I'm not telling on none of my clients. He's like, come in, have a seat, close the door. So Proctor comes in, closes the door. He was like, what about Angela? He's like, what about Angela? He's like, do you know anything about her, like, hiding a murder? He's like, what? Fuck? Hell no. I don't know anything about that. He's like, so make that phone call. He was like, nah. Excuse me. If you get me some information, I'll make the phone call. Like, nah, make that phone call. And if I hear anything, I'll let you know. Because, again, she isn't my client. But I still feel like you can only get the info from the time of your go. So even if you can't snitch on your clients, you can't use information your clients gave you to snitch on someone else. Because it won't say, because I think that'll make you lose your license anyway. Because that was so, it's just stupid. Anyway, so we see Sax making a phone call to get his license back. So basically, Proctor is back being an attorney. Well, he will be in a minute. So Tasha goes to talk to Ghost. Like, I got Terry to lie for me. And he was like, it's real low down, Tosh. You fucking him when I was in jail. She's like, motherfucker, what? I know you ain't talking about adultery. Like, and I'm like, a y'all both was, I mean, people say Ghost cheated first, or she cheated first, or she liked Sean and she was talking with Sean, but they both did dirt. Like, they marriage was only solid for like 2 episodes in season 1. After that, it was her flirting with Sean, it was him flirting with Angela, it was a whole damn thing. So neither one of them is innocent in this whole situation. But she's like, you can't talk to me about adultery because you fucked a whole bitch behind my back too, bruh. And she the reason we in all this mess. Sort of, kind of. So she's like, but anyway, that ain't the thing. The thing is, we just started messing around. And so after you got out, after he got you off. And he said, yeah, and then he got you off. I mean, he did. That was me. That wasn't Tasha. Anyway, she's like, you know what? I threw my whole life away. You know, the moment I hid that gun for you. And that's something I would never have had Terry do. And go still, you right. Because you have him doing that for you, right? Her whole face was busted. Okay? He was dead ass right. You won't ever have to have the gun for Terry. But you got Terry had the line on shit for you. Because you, and with you and Terry, you are the ghost. Okay? You are ghost in that relationship. And you don't even get it. But, you know what I'm saying? I digress. Anyway, he like, are you sure that he would even really hold you down? Like, are you certain he'll do that? Like, he don't even seem like this type of nigga, and he doesn't. And Tasha being from the hood, she should know. Okay, no. And look, a little bit of coochie. It takes a lot to make a lawyer do some things. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did enough with Terry to make him do stuff, to make him lie for you. I mean, the reason Angie doing this is because she was fucking Ghost for a long time and they was childhood sweethearts. That's a whole different connection. Terry is a new dick. Okay, I'm saying he brand new. He don't know nothing. He is a square. He is so square. He's a goddamn rectangle. It's just so square, he's a rectangle. I'm so fucking stupid. Anyway, she's like, yes, I am 100% sure, you know what I'm saying? And then they basically agreed to do what they need to do for their family. Like, I'm gonna lie, you gonna lie, you with Terry, I with Angela, but we're doing all of this to save Tariq. And y'all trying to save Tariq while he is sitting around plotting to not fuck with y'all. He don't even care about y'all. He ain't called and checked on y'all. He ain't called and checked on Yaz. Who got Yaz? Okay? Tasha fucking her man. Ghost fucking her, his woman. Who the hell got Yaz? Big Mama stuck with the baby? Anyway, we see Ghost and Tate have a conversation. And, you know, Tate is wondering how Ghost knew he was running for governor. And he like, it don't matter. But the point is, why were you hiding it from me? Well, you know what, James? This so much is going on or whatever right now. And I want to let you know that when I run for governor, and after I announce it, you know what I'm saying, you would no longer be on the Queen Child Project. He was like, what? So, you know what, Rashad? I'm getting real I'm losing my patience with you. I'm like, hey, here come Ghost. Here come Ghost. He rising up out. He was like, you know what? It don't matter. I'm saying, I'm going to return all your money. Okay, I'm going to return all your dollars, all your ducats or whatever. And I wish you the best of luck. Good luck, James. He leaves off. I'm looking like, oh, this nigga here. Rashad is so dirty. You can't tell me he isn't. And James looks pissed. Okay, and that was Ghost. That was a Ghost angry face. I'm like, he can't murder him. So he's going to do something else we have to see what's going to be. Okay, so we see a scene where Angela goes to talk to Steven, the guy from DC who let the Jimenez out of jail or whatever. So she's basically going to him like, I need a job. Okay, I want a job in y'all organization. I know all of this stuff. I did my research or whatever. And y'all gonna need someone that's an attorney or whatever. She's laying it on thick. And he's like, all right, you know, but the job will be in DC. I can show you around or whatever. You know, we do need this kind of person. But as they talking, you know, she get a phone call with a text from Tommy, like, you know what I'm saying, from Tommy. Y'all know I talk too fast sometimes. It means I'm thirsty. Anyway, I'm trying to rush through it. She got a text from Tommy saying, meet me at your apartment. He be popping up like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, I gotta go. All right, we can meet up later on tonight. She's like, I'll call you. So she leaves and she meets Tommy at her house. She gets to her house. He in her house, sitting on her couch, eating some chips. I'm like, her chips at that. She's like, you need to stop breaking into my apartment. I need to move. He like, it won't matter. Because again, if you move, I'm going to find you. So, you know what I'm saying, to stay here or we can just kind of just meet up or whatever. You know, he asked her, how did Jimenez get out of jail? I don't know. It was above my pay grade or whatever. Like, if it was up to me, they would be in custody. He's like, okay. They talking a little bit, and then she was like, wait a minute, you're not their distro. That's why you're asking me, you know what I'm saying, how they got or whatever. Who do you work for? He just ain't saying nothing. You work for the competition. Who's the competition? He like, I told your ass for answer, I'm not that dude. Like, I'm not that guy. I'm not a snitch. I'm not gonna tell you shit. All you need, whatever you figure out, you figure out. But you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. So, he then got a text from his daddy, his old snitching ass daddy, and so he has to leave. And then she's like, do me a favor, stop breaking my property. He's like, whatever, you know, he puts his middle finger up. So we then see he leaves Angela's meeting to go meet up with his snitching ass daddy and his old nasty ass uncle, Sammy. They're going to meet the dude from the prison who they were smuggling the drugs, who was smuggling the drugs into the prison for them because they just sold all the drugs. It's like a correctional officer. He like, man, the stuff is so good. It's so like hotcakes or whatever. I'm gonna re-up. Blah blah blah. They go into dude's garage. He closed the garage door, whatever, and he got going. He found like the hidden suitcase that he has hidden because it's a whole secret. So Teresi takes the suitcase. They're about to leave, and he kind of like shakes the suitcase, and he was like, something's weird. He's like, you know what? It's all there. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna count it. He opened it up, and it looks like it's a whole bunch of money in there. But he also see that it's like weighted down with like weights. He's like, are you stupid? He like, I was gonna pay you back. I was gonna double up next time. You know what I'm saying? I was a little short. I'm so sorry or whatever. He's like, you think I wouldn't count it? That I wouldn't look at it? He was like, Tommy, Sammy, time up. No, Tommy like knocked him over the head. I'm like, it's a whole goddamn group beat up session. Tommy hit him over the head. They then time up. Teresi, they call him the devil of, what they call him, the devil of whatever street from before. He said he picked up all these different tools, a hacksaw, or these different things. He finally picks up like a little drill bit thing. He drills into the man's kneecaps, and while he's doing it and laughing, Tommy's laughing too. It was the most sadistic, beautiful thing that I've ever seen. I'm like, they is really, Tommy gets his craziness from his daddy. So they drilling into his knee. I'm like, Lord Jesus. Because Tommy and Teresi in that scene like looked alike. It was the weirdest, most beautiful scene that you've ever seen. And then he like drilled in his head, and Tommy said, wait, can you kill him? Like, you have another connection on the inside? Like, I was in prison for 25 years. I got all kind of connects. And they kill him together. A father-son killing spree. I said, ain't this about a bitch? And Tommy don't, of course Tommy feel like that's my dad. I'm like, Lord, oh God, it was just crazy. However, they in the car leaving after killing this man, laughing and joking on, ha 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 ha. Okay, and then he like, yeah, that was kind of crazy. Me and Sammy's done that before. Hey Tommy, what kind of stuff have you done? Was that your first killing? Like, Tommy's like, no, I killed someone this way, I killed someone that way. I ran this man over with his car, and then he's telling all his. I'm like, Tommy, what are you doing, son? What are you doing, Tommy? What? It's the stupidest shit. He's telling about all his murders or whatever. Teresi then says, yeah, like that guy in prison that y'all had us kill or whatever. He was a he was a high level agent or whatever. You had to have some friends in some high places to get that done. He then says, yeah, our lawyer has connections or whatever. I'm like, Tommy, for a split second, I said, okay, Tommy gonna realize he's asking stuff about crimes that I've done. Like, he's asking me. I'm like, okay, he gonna figure it out, and he gonna just stop talking, and he gonna shoot his dead in the head. I was waiting for Teresi to get shot in the head. Nope. Tommy being stupid and just talking. Teresi then says, you should go to the house and meet Connie. You know, come and have dinner or whatever. It'll be cool or whatever. Tell Connie these stories. I'm looking like, so he wants you to go home and tell his sick-ass wife your murderer stories? Tommy, when did you get this stupid? Like, I don't get it. I am flabbergasted. Like, stupidest shit ever. Anyway, Sammy like, yeah, I'm gonna come too. Teresi then says, no, not for you. It's gonna be family only. I'm just like, what the fuck? We then see Tommy and Mommy call him while Teresi's in the store or whatever. He takes the call. She wants him to come hang out with her. He like, no, I'm doing something else. Leave me alone, Ma. I ain't fucking with you right now. Teresi come back to the car, so she hears his voice. Are you with Tony? Are you fucking kidding me? Bye, Ma. And he hangs up. I'm looking like, she ain't gonna like that. Not at all. Anyway, we see Tariq get some message that Ghost left him on his phone. And he listens to the message, and Ghost is just saying, he's pouring his little heart out. It's a great message to say to your son when some shit is fucked up. Okay. And for a second, Tariq was going to text him back and say, Dad, I got your message. He then deletes the text, picks up his burner phone, and calls Kanan like, I'm ready to talk long game. Fucking idiot. Just stupidity if I've ever seen it. We then see he and Kanan playing chess together. I'm looking like, you literally playing chess with the devil. Okay? The fucking spawn of Satan. I'm like, oh, bless his little heart. You know, he's telling Kanan, my dad tried to call me and apologize for some bullshit or whatever. I don't care. Kanan then says, let them think it's all good. That's the best way to get back at your haters. No, that's how to get back at your enemies. And you can sneak up on them because they think everything cool. The same way, what makes you think he ain't doing the same shit he been doing? I'm like, Tariq is like, he's just like, Tariq needs to die. I mean, you know how you don't want to speak ill. It's a TV show, so it's not like I'm saying here in real life he need to die. Tariq needs to die. Like, Tariq needs to be murdered. He needs to plot next to Raina. Like, he needs to be plumbed, you know what I'm saying? This dead. You know what I'm saying? This murder, death, kill, dead. You know what I'm saying? Demolition Man, dead. This all the way in the ground. This dead as a doorknob. Better than Rainer. You know, just kill him. Just kill him dead. Somebody just kill him now. If Kanan killed Tariq, I would not care. I mean, he just can't. I cannot take it. Simply because how do you trust this fucking stranger? Like, what makes you think the best life to live is the life of a drug dealer? He was in prison. Okay? He was in a whole prison for years. You're stupid. You're stupid, Tariq. I just cannot take it. Then gonna say, I'm ready to be a man, my own man. I'm ready to be a hustler like you. I said, this little motherfucker. Ghost, kill him dead, okay? The same way Kanan killed Sean, Ghost, you need to kill Tariq, okay? And don't feel no remorse because he don't give no fucks about you, so you should not give no fucks about him. I'm stupid. Ooh, it just makes me so upset. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, we see a small scene with them a little bit later, and they're in a bar. I'm confused how Tariq got in the bar. He's fucking 14 or whatever. Or maybe he's 16. He's a kid though. Anyway, Kanan said how like when a person's in prison, people don't write you, don't talk to you like you get in prison, and they forget about you. Tariq then says, if you get locked back up, I will come visit you. Will you? Who gonna drive you? How you gonna get there? Kanan say, you ain't got to. I ain't never going back. Meaning he gonna set whoever up. Kanan has to die. Like, if this series ends with Kanan on top, I think I would just burn down the Stars headquarters. Like, there would be no other option to do. Okay, I can't take it. Anyway, he made me so mad. We see that Teresi, Connie, and Tommy is at dinner. Just chit-chatting, you know what I'm saying? Just Connie, her cheating ass of her husband and his bastard child. And he mentions to Connie, hey, Tommy needs some kind of way to clean his money since Ghost won't clean it. The fuck, man, what the fuck? Okay, you don't know Connie. Like, what the fuck? I'm just so confused. I'm just like, and Tommy is up there like a fucking kid on Christmas, happy. Oh yeah, Connie, what kind of ideas do you have? Connie says, well, you know what? You should start a private ambulance company because no one will be thinking about an ambulance rushing up and down the street, going from here, there, everywhere at night because it's an ambulance. He's like, that's a great fucking idea. And he says, yeah, we could even transport drugs and shit back and forth. I'm like, this is a crime syndicate? This is a goddamn triad? I just cannot take it. It's just kind of stupid. All of a sudden, you hear bang, 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 bang. Tommy mama at the door. Day, that crazy bitch out there, she on the door. Tommy, I know you're in there, Tommy. And he like, what the fuck? He opens the door. Ma, how the fuck did you find this house? What the fuck are you doing here? I rode past this house a million fucking times to see if he ever left this bitch. I said, Kate came in on it. Kate ain't for the bullshit. Ma, get the fuck out of here. He's like, Kate, leave. It's the funniest shit because Connie so old and sickly, she can't get up and do nothing. She's like, what the fuck, you bitch? You fucking bitch. I'm like, nah, it's two old white women calling each other bitches. I just can't take it. You got Tommy and Teresi trying to pull Kate back, his mom. And he's like, this is my son. This is my son, okay? Did you know that he's Tony's fucking bastard kid? And she was like, yeah, I knew. And you heard my son. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like, yo, son, bitch, when did you birth Tommy? When did he become your son? And Tommy has a problem. Tommy not loyal, if you ask me, because my thing is, people fuck up. You know what I'm saying? People fuck up all the time. It happens. Tommy, you done fucked up plenty of times. But to basically say, fuck your mama who raised you for the father who never tried to be there for you, and his sickly ass wife to basically kick your mama out on the street. You ain't shit, Tommy. Bruh, look. Could be my mama. Bruh. And Kate, when kicking came out the door, was like spitting on the ground like she's pissed. And I feel like at this point in time, you staying loyal to a man who's selling you out to the feds. Like, oh, it's just so, oh, made me so mad. Anyway, Ghost and Silver meet up basically because Ghost go find his ass. He like, yeah, I found the earring, the other earring to your girl's stuff or whatever. It was in Tasha's stuff. I remember last season he found Tasha's. We found an earring at Silver's house, and he said it was his girl's earring or whatever. So he like, okay, the match was Tasha's. He like, look, we didn't start messing around until after you got out or whatever. He's like, I don't think the ethics committee will care about that. He's like, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna back up Tasha's story, or else what, James? He was like, look, just do it, basically. He's like, or saying, look, I think you did it. And he's like, look, I did not kill Raymond Jones. Silver says, she said Tariq did it. And he was like, look, you know what I'm saying? I just need you to verify her story, or else I'm going to, go. He's like, you know what? If you do something, you'll be the first person that they would think was involved in my murder because of me and Tasha's relationship. He's like, if you don't do it, I'm going to go to the ethics committee and I'm going to basically tell on you. Okay, so you have to back up her story. And then he walks away. Now Terry looking like, this man is crazy, deranged. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, as he told Tasha, he gonna do it. So we see Tommy go to Keisha's house. I don't really care about this. He went to her because he told his daddy, his mom, the Connie, he had a girlfriend and he, liked her or whatever. And he was talking about Keisha. So he goes to her house to tell her that he told her dad, he told his father about her. Really, Tommy? Like, are you playing? Because I can't take you for if you're not being serious. Like, are you serious this time? I am. Siri popped up. Go away, Siri. Anyway, so she's like, I don't want to go through this again. If it's some bullshit. Like, I need to know that you're serious. Like, I am serious. So what they start doing? Having sex. That's what they have. Whatever. And then the next morning, he is still there. And now usually when they would have sex, he will always be gone by the morning time. He wasn't this time. He made her breakfast. It was just a Fruit Loop cereal or whatever. But she like, it was still breakfast in a bowl. So it was like food or whatever. So I'm special. And then she said, so what does this mean about us? He's like, it means I'm down for you. And you down for me. We down for each other. Makes my head hurt. Anyway, Diego and Dre meet up because he's paying Diego the money or whatnot. And he lets Diego know, like, look, it wasn't Ghost and Tommy who ratted on y'all. He like, who was it? It was a Turo. And then so it's Dre and Two-Bit talking to Diego. He's like, I'm saying, but he's dead now because I handled that. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, look, a Turo, he wasn't my pick. It was Cristobal's pick. He was like, I didn't want him to be that, and that's all Cristobal. Two-Bit looking like, nigga, you lying. You a whole little liar in these streets. So he looking like, I can't believe this nigga lied to my, like it was all you. You gonna blame Cristobal. So he like, this nigga, he ain't nothing. Anyway, he then says, I'm throwing you a party, Diego. To celebrate us, making money or whatever. I know you like all these women. I'm gonna have this banging ass party with all these banging ass girls. Diego like, cool, I love it, great. Just make sure they have some girls for my friend here. You know what I'm saying? He likes BBWs. The kind I can suck and dry and eat lunch. I'm like, did you just quote Drake? It was crazy. Anyway, it made me laugh and chuckle. So he's like, all right, so like you bringing you and him and like how many other people? Like, oh no, when I'm fucking girls, I just bring, this is the only person I bring. He's the only one I trust to have with me. I'm like, you didn't tell him your whole plan. Like, it's just stupid. Anyway, we then see Dre call Ghost and tell Ghost where he can find Diego, and then Ghost tells Dre where he can find Jason. So he doing that, and Two-Bit looking like, you really gonna set up Diego? He's like, yeah. He's like, but he's the connect, if you do this, his sister gonna be pissed off, like it's kind of crazy. So he like, he the connect. So he don't know that Alicia wants all this to happen. Like, cause Dre is keeping secrets from everybody, okay, from everybody. He like, look, you know what I'm saying? You gonna let Ghost in, Ghost gonna kill Diego, and then before Ghost leave, you then kill Ghost. I'm looking like, you old double-crossing bastard. He then says, because after you do that, he says, why can't you do it? Why can't you kill Ghost? He said, because I can't be in two places at once. I have to go to this hotel or whatever and kill the Serbian dude. He like, so, you know what I'm saying, that's what I have to do. And I'm like, Dre a whole ass on these streets. Tell you so cute, brother, but you gotta die too. You and Tariq need to die together, like a double homicide at the same goddamn time. And then he said, like I said, 2-Bit, just do what I told you to do, Francis. 2-Bit don't like when anyone call him Francis. Like, I think that's his pet peeve, because when he said Francis, he was like, he don't like it. I don't like it either. We then see 2-Bit goes and get into Kanan's car. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? But we knew that him and Kanan were kind of, you know what I'm saying, cooting. They start connecting all the dots. So Kanan like, yeah, Dre stole Tommy's whole organization from up under him. And then 2-Bit like, yeah, Dre wants us to let Ghost in to kill Diego. Kanan like, well, no, Ghost ain't gonna be there. I'm gonna kill Diego. He like, well, you know what I'm saying, but Dre wants us to kill Ghost. He like, no, that ain't the plan or whatever. He then say, but, you know, when this happened, you can come work for me because we're gonna work for the Syrians. The Syrians? I think Syrians, yeah. No. Serbians. Duh, girl. The Serbians. 2-Bit then say, wait, Serbians, Dre going to kill one of them dudes tonight. So they connected all the dots. Kanan then say, nope, Dre not finna kill him because I'm gonna work for him. So I'm gonna go and I guess say the goddamn day. I'm like, if you say so, I love it. You know, we see a little scene where Ghost meets with Alfonso. He's the dude who Tate told him you have to hire him last season. You know what I'm saying, or else or whatever. So Ghost did hire him or whatnot. But you said like you would hire him, but you would never like see him putting him on the payroll. So Ghost like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's the location for the child's the Queen's child project is still safe. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's on like as long as you know we keep getting paid. So Ghost like, you know what, I'm gonna double what Tate paying you. Alfonso then say, oh, you gonna skim off the top? He was like, skim, what you talking about? He's like, oh, you know what I'm saying, Tate be skimming money off the top of the Queen's Child Project. That's how I get paid a whole bunch of money. Ghost had no fucking idea. But he does now, bitch. I'm like, We see Proctor and Tommy meet up. Proctor say, do what does matter? Well, Proctor he got his license back. Cool. So Tommy gives him $200 and say, hey, I killed someone yesterday. You know what I'm saying? With, you know, attorney-client privilege. He then say, hey, do you know anything about Angela killing somebody? He's like, what? No. What are you talking about? He was like, you know what I'm saying? Tommy then say, hey, forget that. How did you know that Sandoval would be in that prison? He say, well, Silver told me. He's like, well, fuck, who told Silver? He's like, well, Angela. They then think, okay, the murder that he asked him about could be the fact that Angela set them up to kill Sandoval by telling Terry, you know, and Terry would tell him, and then he would tell Ghost and Tommy about it or whatever. So he's like, well, fuck, if that's the truth and she did that, we're all implicated. Everyone is always implicated. I'm so tired of that fucking word implicated. Tommy like, well, you know, can you handle it? I'ma try. We'll try a little bit harder, okay? Try a little bit hard. He says, Tommy, stop killing people. Tommy, please stop killing people. You can't keep this, you know what I'm saying, bagging up these damn bodies. So we then see Teresi go talking to Sax and Mock, and he tell on Ghost, not on Tommy. He says, I got a murder, and it happened in the prison. He tells the story of when Ghost killed Charlie Murphy. He's like, yeah, he killed the guard or whatever, and then he killed the other dude to make it look like a murder-suicide. So he blamed Biscuit's murder on Ghost when he killed Biscuit. He like, oh my God, if it goes to trial, will you testify? And Teresi says, if it comes to that, yes, I will testify against James St. Patrick. I said, this motherfucker here. So he not gonna tell on Tommy, but you're gonna tell on Ghost, which is gonna just piss Tommy off more. Oh, it made me so mad. Tommy now pops up in Angela's car. She told him to stop coming to her apartment, so he said, I popped up here. I said, bitch, Angela is a horrible, like, she cannot be a safety. She don't see shit coming, okay? How did you not see him in the backseat of your car? Girl, back. Anyway, he asking her about, did you make us kill Sandoval in that prison or whatever? Did you set that thing up? And she's like, well, it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, because someone in my office is already trying to get me put in jail. I need to eliminate a problem. And she turned and looked at him in his face. He was like, oh, what you asking me to do? He said, you got the devil inside you, and I thought you was a good guy. What's his name? And she's like, I was a good guy. And he said, I was, but, it's different now. His name was John, but I want to try something first. So, don't do that. He said, but, she said, but, if I can get her ass arrested, after that, whatever happens, it is what it is. And he says, well, all right, let me know. Gotta go. And then he leaves. She then goes and meet with John and say, John, have a seat. He's like, unless you got the fucking Jimenez arrested, it ain't shit you can say to me. So she then offered him the job in DC working with Steve. She's smart. She's very smart because she know that's a job he would want. You know what I'm saying? Because he loves power. So she was like, it's the power, the influence, and think about what you can do in that kind of position. He's like, why are you offering it to me? Like, what's the catch? She says, you need a friend here to get the job in DC. And right now, I need a friend in this office. He says, what do you want to know? I'm looking like, oh, bitch. He gonna snitch too. Snitch. Tasha going through the love of her life, okay? Terry, the person to save her from all this little nastiness going on. She walked into his apartment and the whole apartment is empty. Bitch, I mean down, the lights gone, the curtains, the couches, the pillows, the lamps, TVs, everything. Bitch, it looks as if no one ever was there. Okay, it's a goddamn ghost town. I'm like, she's like, looks totally shocked. All that's in there is the check she gave him as a retainer, a sticky note that says I'm sorry, and the subpoena he got to testify. He like, I ain't doing that shit. I'm out, bitch. Gotta go. Not today. Oh, he ain't snitching. He like, I ain't doing it, bitch. I ain't gonna do it. Gotta go. We see ghosts. He was gone, bitch. He cleaned out the whole apartment, bitch. The whole apartment. I mean, it wasn't not no trash. It wasn't not nothing. I mean, he had the professional move his shit like ASA motherfucking P. I was like murder scene clean. Anyway, Ghost speaks with Tate. He like, yeah, Tate, I want you to hear something. Pushes play. And it plays Alfonso saying, yeah, he been scamming money off the top for years. He like, shit. He got me. Ghost like, I am the Queen Project, motherfucker, and I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, okay, Ghost. He is that. He ain't going no motherfucking well. You know what I'm saying? He like, so go win the governor's race. I'm saying, go win. And when you win, your first priority better be this project. Because if it's not, you going to be mad. I'm looking like, okay, Ghost. He ain't for the bullshit. He ain't. I don't know why. It's 4:30 in the morning. Anyway, we then see the whole 2-Bit Kanan Spanky situation. So 2-Bit lets Diego into the little club or whatever. Diego following the little signs on the floor that says "pussy this way." I'm looking like, first of all, that's just dirty. So he's following the yellow brick road that says "pussy this way." Outside, you see Spanky and 2-Bit in the car, and 2-Bit like, you know what I'm saying, I need you to be aware of what's going on here. You can't say shit. Okay? He like, we not gonna kill Ghost because Ghost ain't coming to kill Diego. Kanan is. He like, what? He like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, this was going on or whatnot. He then say, we're gonna be working for Kanan and the Serbians or whatever, and you can't say shit. And if Dre said why we didn't kill Kanan, we can say, because you told us to always follow your directions. Your directions was not to kill Kanan. Your direction was to kill Ghost. Ghost ain't come. Loophole. So we see, Diego and his homie walk into the pussy, and they open up a door, and Kanan come out and shoot them both. He kills them both dead. He then cuts off Diego's head and leaves. As 2-Bit and Spanky watches him leave, and Spanky say, wherever you going, I'm going. All right, bad boy for life. I'm like, Lord Jesus Christ. So from there, he go to Jason. I'm like, what the fuck? He take Diego's head and say, you wanted this done, I got it done for you. I did it, without Tommy and Ghost or whatever. It was on me. He like, all right, what you want? I want Tommy's position. He like, you gotta earn that, you know what I'm saying? And to do that, you're gonna also have to, you gonna kill Tommy? He's like, I don't have to. Ghost and Tommy gonna kill each other. I said, this motherfucker right here. I'm like, whatever. He says, also, you know what I'm saying, we need to leave right now because someone is coming to kill you. He's like, what? No, let them come here. You can kill them. He's like, no, we can't kill that person because that person is our only connection to Alicia, and we need to kill her to get the ports. I'm looking like Kanan has used all the information she's got from everybody else and put herself in a prime goddamn spot, and no one is the fucking wiser. Dre gets there looking to kill Jason. He gets to Jason's room, and of course it's empty. And he like, the fuck? Because he has no idea what's going on. I'm like, this shit is kind of, this is crazy. We then see Angie and James Ghost having dinner. This is so nice. We can do this all the time. I know, it's just so wonderful. Tasha comes in the house. She comes to Angela's house. Oh my God. What did you do? He's like, what are you talking about? Terry's gone. He's like, I just went to him and gave him an incentive to, you know what I'm saying, be on your side. He's like, well, whatever you did, it scared him off. He like, that wasn't me. He probably, and she said, well, he got a subpoena. She said, oh, Angela said, you know, he probably left because he knew he didn't want to lie. Like, he just didn't want to lie for you or whatever. So she said, him leaving will look as if you were lying. Like, we fucked. She's like, no, we're not. Tasha go on her purse and she pulls out the gun that killed Ray Ray. And I thought you said the gun was gone, says Angela. Well, no, I kept it for insurance purposes. Her and Ghost look at each other, and then she says to Ghost, I'm going to go to the police and turn myself in. She was like, the hell you is? If anyone going, you know what I'm saying, go in and say to the family, it's going to be me. And it goes off. Put the gun in Angela's hand. Give it to Angela. Let her hold it. And then let her go to jail. I mean, y'all up here trying to save Tariq. And he don't care about y'all. Like, he just don't care. And they up trying, they damn near killing themselves trying to save him, and he gives zero fucks. Okay, zero fucks. Anyway, that was the whole episode. If y'all have been watching this whole time, what did I say? What did I say happens when I talk too fast? So put that in the comment. If you've been watching it, I said it before, or I said it earlier, okay? I said something, and you know what I'm saying, when I talk too fast. Put that in the comment section as your comment, but put it so that no one else knows what you're talking about. Anyway, I am Jelly, this is Jelly's Corner. Do not forget to like the video, to subscribe, bitch, and get some rest because it is 4:25 in the morning. Peace.